folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Charlotte and Jerry Richardson Stadium, the home of the Charlotte 49ers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on their runner-up from last year's national championship, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Pirates will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Pirates looking to run some tempo here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Pirates will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And that catch is hauled in. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The 49ers churn out another first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the 49ers come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Charlotte. Can you say methodical? A marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Pirates line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Play action here on first down. He's good as he throws it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Pirates looking to cash in the red zone. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the same runner's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Pirates pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run.
Pace, 27, jump.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Pirates. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Trick 9, B.
Direct snap to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, 49ers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The 49ers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Looking to pass this time. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now.
22 water.
Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular. Use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got it looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The Pirates have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. On the ground, it's low. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Always looking to throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights off a defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a toss play to the right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. And the defense doing... party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. East Carolina, 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaks in open space. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Breaks free, and he will be stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And he'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he will be sacked, trying to throw on the final play. The defense with a consolation sack to finish this off.